Now, here's your Farm and Ranch Report from the Montana Ag Network.
Welcome back for today's Farm and Ranch News. In our headlines today, we see that a major Washington state cattle feeder, Easterday Ranches, has allegedly fed more than 200,000 head of cattle that didn't exist for years. Now Tyson Meats is suing for losses of more than $225 million from false cattle sales and feed costs. Tyson alleges in legal court filings that the cattle feeder was stealing from the company by billing and falsifying records for feed and cattle that were never purchased beginning around 2016. Court documents say that Cody Easterday has admitted to creating the scheme to make up for more than $200 million in losses that he incurred in the commodities trading markets. The case is set to go to court in February. In other news now this week, U.S. Senator Steve Daines co-sponsored a Senate resolution urging the Biden administration to keep the Obama-era Waters of the U.S. rule repealed to support the nation's farmers and ranchers. WOTUS was successfully repealed and replaced under President Trump last year. Senator Joni Ernst of Iowa introduced the resolution. Also on Thursday, the DIRECT Act of 2021 was introduced in the U.S. House. The bill would allow retail quantities of meat processed under state inspection to be sold across state lines through e-commerce, providing beef, hog, and lamb producers and local processors alike with more options to market direct to consumers. And also in the U.S. Senate, a similar bill was reintroduced and co-sponsored by U.S. Senator Steve Daines. The New Markets for State-Inspected Meat and Poultry Act would also allow meat and poultry products inspected by the state's Meat and Poultry Inspection Program to be sold across state lines. Daines said the legislation was a bipartisan effort and will reduce burdensome barriers and make it easier for Montana ranchers to sell into new markets and surrounding states and finding new customers. U.S. Senator Jon Tester was also a co-sponsor. We'll be right back.